there, this is a run through of the acoustic parts in Wild Horses by the Rolling Stones. I have arranged this for an acoustic guitar, a composite part for acoustic guitar in regular tuning. On the original tune, according to my trusty Rolling Stones chart book that my mum bought me in 1990, it says here that there are 3 guitars. Guitar 1 is a 12-string acoustic tuned to open G. Guitar 2 is an electric guitar in regular. And guitar 3 is an acoustic guitar in Nashville tuning, which basically means those low 4 strings are tuned an octave higher. Don't do it with regular strings. You'll need to change the strings and put it back on. So that's why you're not going to sound exactly like the record unless you do all those things. But I figured you just want to learn it on regular guitar, right? Okay, so let's kick the lesson off. We are going to start off with a G major. Now play it this way around, because it's going to be easier to get to the next chord, which is a A minor 7 with a G on the top. G is the dominant 7 of A, right? So now it's got an anacrusis, which is a fancy term for a pickup bar. It just starts on the A before the 1. So you get 4E and a 1. Now, the strumming is something that's really important in this tune. We need to go right? So there was the 1, the last thing I hit. So a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E. Okay, now just before the verse starts, there's a little tiny riff that is played. I've fixed it up for this guitar. It basically goes. So you're going to do like an A minor 7 arpeggio. Just walk up from G string, A, C, E, pinky, back down. And then you hit a G, strum. How that's going to sound is. You start the verse on a B minor. So B minor, 2nd fret, A minor shaped bar chord, G major. Now, here in the G major bars, pretty much every time, you get a sus4. Now, what you're going to do there is just put your index finger on the C. So you're going to get this 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So on the 3, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4. Okay? And then back into B minor. You repeat those 2 bars. And then A minor. He walks up into the C here. Like that. So you get A minor, B, C. Now, on the 4 here, we hit a D. So you get C. Right, so 1E and a 2 and a 3 and a 4E and a. And then back into G. D. Now we're going to repeat that section from the B minor, but we're just going to hit a C here on the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. G, sus4, B minor, G, A minor, walk up, on the 4, G, D. And that covers us off for the verse. Then the chorus is A minor. So there we've got A minor. You do that walk. You could do it like that. A minor, that's a G over B. Play like a sus4 if you wanted to. Like that. A sus4. 2, C. Then on the 4, 1, da, da. G. On the 3 this time, you play an F, then a C. Now, on the 4 here, we hit a B minor, which actually is kind of a bit of a pain in the backside because you need to get there pretty quickly. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So some tricks around that. You could play, you could keep this shape and play A minor like that. You could just hit a B note like that. If it was uncomfortable for you. Up to you. Keith won't mind. He's cool. Okay, then the D. F. This is the second time. And then you go back into the B minor. All right, now, there's a guitar solo in this, and it goes into a new section with different chords. So let's learn how that goes. Coming out of the chorus, so A minor, C, D on the 4, F on the 3, C, and then it goes. Okay, so let's learn how those go. In the C. You see the strumming slightly different? Just imagine that you're working with a marching band. Right? And then you'll have the strumming pattern, right? Now, you notice the C, I've left my pinky there on the G, just a different kind of C. On the D, and then A minor 7. If you're wondering how the lead guitar works, I've got a video on that here. And if you're looking for more info on the lead guitar, I've actually got a masterclass on the Mick Taylor parts, how they fit with the chords, why they fit with the chords, and sort of a theory discussion on how you can use those parts and that kind of guitar playing in your own playing. Okay, so after all that is done, you basically play the verse, then the chorus, and then there's like a little secret second guitar solo over the verse, and then you play the chorus, and that's the end of the song. I will see you at another video soon. All the best. Bye for now.